Hi guys, welcome to my next doily tutorial. Today I would like to show you absolutely beautiful project doily with rose motifs. For this tutorial I use almost whole ball of the yarn, thread cotton yarn, size 10, and a little bit of cream color. So you will need also 1.5 millimeters crochet hook. In this tutorial I will split for few parts, 3 or 4, that depends how long that is, because I didn't check yet how many minutes it takes. This doily is quite big. Diameter is about, I think, 27 inches. So if you've got small round table, you can call it as a tablecloth as well. So let's get started. Okay, so our work, we have to start by making slip knot and then chain of 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we need to make slip stitch into the first chain, and we've got ring. Chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. This is the first double crochet, and into our ring we need to make 23 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and now we have to make a slip stitch into the top of chain 3, so into the first double crochet. So now we've got 24 double crochets. Chain of 3, round number 2. So this is count as the first double crochet, then chain 1 as a chain 1 space. We are going to the next stitch. We have to make double crochet into the next stitch, and then chain 1. Then we have to repeat this pattern in each stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, into the next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, so all the way around, double crochet in each stitch, then chain 1. So at the end of our round we should have 24 double crochets and 24 chain 1 spaces. At the end of our round we have to make slip stitch into the top of chain 3, so we need to leave the 4th chain as a chain 1 space. Now round number 3. We have to make a slip stitch into the first chain 1, chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, and now into this chain we will work 3 double crochets together. So we need to make first part of the double crochet, so this will be the second, and one more time the first part of the double crochet, and we will have 3 double crochets. So now we've got 3 loops on our hook. We can finish the stitch. This time, because we start our round by making chain of 3, we had only 3 loops. Next time we should have 4 loops on our hook. I will show you in a minute. Now chain of 2, 1 and 2, we are going to the next chain 1 space, and we have to make the same. So 3 double crochets together. First part of the double crochet, second time first part of the double crochet, and third time first part of the double crochet. Now we've got 4 loops on the hook. We can finish the stitch. Chain of 2 again. We are going to the next chain 1 space, and we need to make the same 3 double crochets together. So first part, second time first part, and third time first part of the double crochet. Again, we've got 4 loops on the hook. We can finish the stitch, and then chain of 2. So we have to repeat this pattern in each chain 1 space. At the end of our round, we have to make a slip stitch into the top of 3 double crochets together. So into the stitch just on the top. Now chain of 3, round number 4. 1, 2, 3. This is the first double crochet, and then chain of 2 as a chain 2 space. Now we are going to the next stitch where we've done 3 double crochets together, and into the top of stitch we need to make double crochet again. Chain of 2. We are going to the next 3 double crochets together, and we are working double crochet, chain 2. So again, we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. Double crochet in each stitch where we've done 3 double crochets together, and then chain of 2. At the end of our row, again we have to make a slip stitch into the top of chain 3, and we need to leave the last the chains as a chain 2 space. Now row number 5, chain of 3 as a first double crochet, and then into the same stitch we need to make 1 more double crochet. So into the same stitch we've made 2 double crochets. Chain of 2. We are going to the next double crochet from the previous row, and we need to make 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Now chain of 2 again. We are going to the next stitch, and we need to make 2 double crochets, and then chain of 2, and we need to repeat this pattern, 2 double crochets in each stitch and then chain 2 all the way around. So again, at the end we need to make a slip stitch into the top of chain 3, and now we need to start round number 6. Chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. This is first double crochet. Into the same stitch we need to make 1 more double crochet, and then into the next double crochet from the previous row we need to work 1 double crochet. So into the first we've done 2, into the second we've done 1. Chain of 2, and exactly the same. Into the first double crochet we need to make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, into the second 1 double crochet, chain of 2, into the first double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, into the second 1 double crochet, chain of 2. So again we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. Into the first double crochet, 2 double crochets, into the second 1, then chain of 2. Round number 7, chain 3 as a first double crochet. Into the same stitch we need to make 1 more double crochet, so into the first double crochet we've done 2, then into the next 2 stitches we have to make 1 double crochet in each stitch, so 1 and 2. So basically we've got 4 double crochets, chain of 2, the same we need to make in the next double crochet, so 2 double crochets into the first one and 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Again we've got 4 double crochets, chain of 2, one more time, into the first double crochet, 2 double crochets, into the next 2 stitches, 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1 and 2, chain of 2. So we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. At the end of our row we have to make a slip stitch into the top of chain 3. So each row we will finish the same. Round number 8 we have to start by making chain of 4. This will be the first treble crochet, and then we need to make 1 more treble crochet into the same stitch. Then into the next 3 stitches we have to make 1 treble crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2 and 3. So at the moment we've done 5 treble crochets, chain of 2, 1 and 2, and the same we have to make into the next 4 double crochets. Into the first one we need to make 2 treble crochets, into the next 3 1 treble crochet, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 2. And now I will show you one more time. Into the first double crochet we need to make 2 treble crochets, 1 and 2, into the next 3 1 treble crochet in each stitch, 1, 2 and 3. So again we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. Row 9 we have to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then chain of 2 as a chain 2 space. Now we have to skip the next stitch. Into the second we will work double crochet, and then chain of 2 again. We need to skip the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch. So we've done 3 double crochets. Now chain of 2, we are going to the first double crochet and we treble crochet, and we need to make double crochet, then chain of 2, we need to skip 1 stitch, and into the second we will work double crochet, and again chain 2, skip the next stitch, and into the last one make double crochet, chain of 2, we are going to the first one, we need to make double crochet, then chain 2, we need to skip the second, and into the third we will work double crochet, chain 2, skip the next stitch, and into the last one make double crochet. So now we have to make chain of 2, and we need to repeat our pattern all the way around. Round number 10, chain 3, then into the next chain 2 space we have to make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and then we've got double crochet, and we need to make double crochet into that chain as well, chain of 2, we need to skip the next chain 2 stitch, and into the next double crochet we will work 1 double crochet, and then into the chain of 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and then into the double crochet again, chain of 2, into the next double crochet we need to work double crochet, then into the chain 2 space 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, into the next double crochet 1 double crochet, chain of 2. So again we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. So in to the next double crochet 1 double crochet, into the chain 2 space 2 double crochets, and into the next double crochet 1 double crochet, then chain 2, 1 and 2. Round number 11 we have to start by making chain of 3, so this will be our first double crochet, and now we have to work like a 4 double crochet decrease. So now we have to go to the next stitch, and we need to take the yarn because we've done our chain of 3. So we have to go to the next stitch, we need to grab a yarn, and then into the next stitch, and we need to take a yarn, and then we will finish the stitch. We've done 4 double crochet decrease. Now chain of 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. We need to skip chain 2 space, we are going to the next 4 double crochets, and we have to make only the first part of the double crochet into the first stitch. So we've got 2 loops on the hook, then we are going to the next stitch, we need to grab a yarn, then to the next stitch we need to grab the yarn, and then into the next stitch we need to grab a yarn. We've got 5 loops on the hook, and we have to finish the stitch. Next 4 double crochets together we've got done. Actually 4 double crochets decrease. Chain of 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. We have to skip the next chain of 2, and we need to make exactly the same. Into the first stitch we have to work only the first part of the double crochet, then we need to put crochet hook into the next stitch, we need to grab a yarn, then into the next stitch we need to grab the yarn, and into the next stitch we need to grab the yarn, and we need to finish the stitch. Chain of 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and we have to repeat this pattern all the way around. At the end of our round we have to make a slip stitch into the top stitch, so into that one stitch when we finish making 4 double crochets, decrease 4 double crochets. Now we have to start row number 12. We are going to the first chain 9 spaces, but first we need to make a slip stitch into the first 4 chains. So 1, 2, actually into the first 3 chains, then chain of 3 like a first double crochet, and into the same chain 5 space we have to make 4 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So basically we've done 5 double crochets. Now chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to the next chain 9 space, and we have to make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 4 again. We are going to the next chain of 9, and we have to make again 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 4, 3 and 4, and we have to repeat our pattern all the way around. In each chain 9 space we have to make 5 double crochets and then chain of 4. Round number 13 we have to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet. Then we need to make 1 double crochet in each stitch, so into the next 4 stitches. So we've got 2, oh dear, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then into the next 5 double crochets we have to work 1 double crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next 5 double crochets 1 double crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 4. So at the moment we've done 3 times 1 double crochet in each double crochet from the previous row. Now into the first into the first 2 double crochets we have to make 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1 and 2. Then into the third 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 more double crochet to the same stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we've got 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. Now again chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the next 5 double crochets we have to make 1 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we need to repeat the pattern making 1 double crochet in each stitch for the next 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now basically we have to make 5 times 1 double crochet in each stitch, and then into the 6th we need to repeat what we've done here. So 2 double crochets into first 2 stitches, 1 double crochet, chain 3 and 1 double crochet into the 3rd stitch and 1 double crochet into the last 3 stitches. So you have to repeat this 4 more times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then into the 6th you have to make this stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we are making again like this, and 6th we need to repeat with the double crochet, chain 3 and double crochet. So at the end of our round you have to make 2 more times 1 double crochet in each stitch. So basically we should have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then as a 6th we've got 2 V-stitch, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then as a 6th V-stitch. So that should be all the way around. Now round number 14. Chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then chain of 5, 3, 4, 5. Into the next 5 double crochets we have to make 1 double crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the first one we have to work 5 double crochets decrease. So into the first stitch we have to make only the first part of the double crochet, then we have to put the crochet hook into the second stitch and we need to grab the yarn, into the third stitch we need to grab the yarn, into the fourth stitch we need to grab the yarn, into the fifth stitch and we need to grab the yarn. We should have 6 loops on our hook, then we can finish the stitch. So we've got 5 double crochets decrease, then chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we've got 3 double crochets, so into that 3 double crochets we have to work 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1, 2 and 3, then chain of 2. Into the chain 3 space we need to work 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain of 2. Into the next 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Now chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. Now again we have to work 5 double crochet decrease, so into the first double crochet first part of the double crochet, then we have to put the crochet hook in each stitch and grab the yarn until we will have 6 loops on the hook. We've got 6 loops, we can finish the stitch. And then chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have to repeat as we start our row. So into the next 2 stitches, into the next 2 groups of 5 double crochets, we have to work 1 double crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next group of 5 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each stitch. One, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again into the next group of 5 double crochets we need to make 1 double crochet in each stitch. One, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and now exactly the same as we start here. So chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 double crochet, decrease. So first part of the double crochet, then we need to put crochet hook into each stitch, and then we have to finish the stitch. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, one, 2 and 3, then chain of 2, and we have to repeat. So basically before the group where we've done the V-stitch, we have to make 5 double crochet decrease, then 1 double crochet in each stitch, and we have to repeat this pattern all the way around. Round 15, chain 3 as a first double crochet, then in each stitch we need to make 1 double crochet again. So 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next 5 double crochets we have to make 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 double crochet on the top of 5 double crochet decrease, so actually you can see one stitch exactly on the top of all stitches. Chain of 2, 1 and 2. Now into the first 2 stitches we have to make 1 double crochet, 1 and 2, into the third one 1 double crochet, then chain of 2 and 1 more double crochet. So we've done V-stitch. Chain of 2. In each of 4 stitches we have to make 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4, then chain of 2, and now we have to start by making 1 double crochet into the first double crochet, then chain of 2 and 1 more double crochet into the same stitch, then 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, chain of 2, 1 and 2, 1 double crochet onto the stitch on the top of all 5 double crochets, chain of 4, and we have to start again 1 double crochet in each stitch from the previous row, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 double crochet onto the top of 5 double crochets, and now again we have to start repeat our pattern as we've done at the beginning of our round. So chain of 2, we need to make 1 double crochet into the first 2 double crochets, then 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet into the same stitch, chain of 2, and then 1 double crochet in each of 4 next stitches, and exactly the same as the beginning of our round. Round number 16, we have to start by making chain 3, 1, 2, 3 as the first double crochet, then into the next 4 stitches we have to work 1 double crochet again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. Into the next 5 stitches we have to make 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the first double crochet we have to work 1 double crochet. Now we have to skip the chain of 2 and into the next 2 stitches we have to make 1 double crochet, 1 and 2. Into the third we work in 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet again. Now we have to skip the chain of 2. We need to make chain of 2 again. Into the first double crochet here we need to make 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 and 2. Now 1 double crochet into the first double crochet, chain of 2. We need to skip the next 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet into the fourth, then 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, then 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, chain of 2. We need to skip the chain 2 space. Into the first double crochet we have to work double crochet, chain of 2 and then double crochet. Into the next 2 stitches 1 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, so again we have to skip chain 2 space, exactly the same as we done here. Chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and again chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, chain of 4, 2, 3, 4, 1 double crochet into the 1 double crochet from the previous row, and now we have to start exactly the same as we start our row. So 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, into the third 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet again, then we need to make chain of 2, 1 and 2, we need to skip chain 2 space, into the double crochet, 1 double crochet, into chain of 2 space, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and into the next stitch 1 double crochet, chain of 2, we need to skip the next 2 stitches into the fourth, into the last 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, chain of 2, we need to skip chain of 2 into the first double crochet, we need to work 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, then into the next 2 stitches 1 double crochet, and into the next double crochet 1 double crochet again, so we have to skip chain 2 space, chain of 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, then chain of 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, and we have to repeat our pattern all the way around.